so we just did the calisthenic portion. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do back and bicep workouts, and yeah, that'll be the end of today. And then I'm gonna some cool down with more bike and boxing. As much as it is fun doing bodybuilding, I do miss doing a lot of like calisthenic workouts. Like, I don't know if it captured on the camera or not, but one of the things I miss a lot is German hangs. They're probably one of my most favorite calisthenics exercises to do, because it's like you're spinning like 360 around, and then you're holding like this like reverse hang. It's called German hang, as I said, but and then after that you like bring yourself back forward, and I'll include like a video of me doing the German hang, but I will say I do miss it a lot. It was, and probably still is, one of my most favorite workouts to do, but in the next few months I can quickly get back to it and then build from it. I hope I'm doing this right. This feels pretty late. Definitely gonna add some more weight on. Yep, I already feel the difference. 2, 3, 2, 2. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 9 reps versus 12. Oop, this thing just dropped on me. One of the things I want to start doing is I want to interact with not just subscribers, but also like people in my gym. And one thing that I'm going to start doing is I just want someone to say something positive to the camera. Maybe you guys can take home and world a better place, not just by growing our channel, but growing as a community. So I give that honor to you. You're the first person.
My hair kind of messed up, but how you guys doing today? I just wanted to say that I just started doing boxing not like a month ago because I wanted to do it. If you really want to change something in your life, you're the only one that could do it. It's you versus you every day. So it's like either you could get worse or you could get better or you can work on yourself. If you're young, just keep on learning skills because they'll be important for you later in life. Don't be lazy because it'll teach you to be disciplined, and you'll have like a better company, you'll make better friends. Put some work in it and you'll be blessed.
And you get new connections along the way. Thank you so much. All right, let's get back.
Jesus loves you too.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to it. All right, got 12 reps. All right, see the arm. I don't know if it's even picking up, but looks nice. Got it. We're on arms, so what I like to do for arms is I'll do like 3 workouts. So I'm gonna do reverse grip, reverse close grip lateral pull downs for the biceps, and then I'm gonna show you a little bit of like an old school arm workout with like one of those I forget the name of this, like with the squiggly line or whatever it's called, but I'm gonna do some of that and then hit some boxing and bike for cool down, and then we'll call it a day. Let's go 100 pounds. I want to kind of go a little bit heavy on this one. Yeah, 10 reps. Okay. It's been a minute since I've done this, but go like halfway and for like 6 reps, and then you go from halfway to, so like here, I'll show it to you. But you go like halfway like this, and then the other half you're like that, and then 6 reps full range. Okay. And make sure you're curling your wrists when you're doing this too. And then halfway, 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, my biceps are already dead. All right, and then 6 full range. 1, 2.
I woke up the next day. Was that bad? It was cramping by the time I was going to sleep. Yeah. It was cramping by the time I was going to sleep. When I was walking out of the gym, I was like this.
Make sure you're curling the wrist, like I said, or else I don't think this would burn as much. It's also good for the forearms as well. I will have to look up this workout again because it's been a while since I've done it. All right. My arms are on fire right now. Even if this isn't the right way, I know this is definitely a good way to do this workout, but 6 reps. 1, 2.
Yeah, like I was able to still exactly how I thought it was gonna go. I remember one you had me up against the fence. I said, "Call man like that."
6 reps. Yeah, but going with the story, I guess I can kind of like give like a little summary of how I injured it, because I'm gonna make a whole separate video like more like detail about my injury. But essentially what happened was I was playing basketball. I was at CSU. I was playing some basketball at the gym course and stuff, and this guy went for a layup, and I was gonna try to grab a rebound, and what happened was his whole body like dove into my knee. So as soon as I grabbed the ball, like I felt like all this force hit my knee, and my knee went this way. So like this part of my knee was like right here. It was bad. And you know, it's one thing to feel it, but like when I got hit, like I went like this, so I saw my knee go all the way back. Oh man, it was horrible. I was screaming and I was in so much pain. I don't know how I managed to drive home that day. And I also had like a chess lesson too the same day, and I still showed up for that. But yeah, next day I was like, everything was like locked. Like it was just like this. And I couldn't like move it or anything. And went to the doc and got diagnosed with meniscus injury. So yeah, that was a fun time, right? I'm gonna do it one at a time, so because that way the reason I don't like doing this, because I'm more, my right hand is my dominant side, so when I do curls, my right side tends to do more of the work and I barely feel it on my left. Whereas if you do it like individually like this, you're kind of forcing one side to lift up and squeeze, rather than, you know, like going with the flow, if that makes sense. You see this more common with like barbell curls and stuff, but that's why I like to do dumbbells most of the time. Because one side will end up getting worked more than the other side, and then you have like muscular imbalance, and it becomes a whole thing. I already have lost track of what number we're at. We're gonna go with 4. So it's 4, 5.
Sorry.
No, you're good, man. Yes. If you can't tell which side is stronger, it's my right side. All right, S12. Take a little rest, but I guess I can kind of finish the story with my injury, but afterwards we had to go get an MRI. Yeah, it's called MRI. And they did a whole scan of my knee. And they said, you have medial meniscus avulsion. So for those who don't know medical terminology, which is fine, I mean, that's not really a word that's common, but avulsion basically means like it's completely detached. So the medial meniscus, I think, is on this side. So this part was like completely detached. And then my PCL, which is like, so here, I'm gonna show you a little anatomy. So ACL is in the front of your knee, MCL is on this side, and then PCL is like in the back. So your ACL prevents your knee from like going forward. Your MCL prevents your knee from going this way. There's another thing, LCL, but it basically prevents your knee from going this way, and then your PCL prevents your knee from like, popping backwards. And your meniscus is, the purpose of the meniscus is like if you were to jump, it helps absorb the shock that's inhibited by the knee. That's the basics of the knee, but going back to the official diagnosis, so it was a meniscus avulsion, grade 3 PCL tear, so it was completely, I think it was, they said it was completely detached from the femoral attachment. So like, the femoral attachment is up here, so like the PCL was, if this is the PCL, right, this part was completely detached, like the upper part. And then my MCL had like a grade 1 sprain, I think, but I had to get surgery, so there was really no other choice because I technically could not have gotten surgery, but the problem is like I'll never be able to do sports again, and I would rather I'd rather get the surgery than recover, but then knowing that I will never be able to play any kind of like sports or calisthenics or anything like that. So I had to end up doing that, and then the worst part was like I had to wait 2 months, like a month and a half to 2 months before I could actually get the surgery because the injury happened in November. So I'm still in school and I'm taking like 26 credits at this time. I don't have time to have surgery, because if I get surgery, like especially like even if it's over break, I can't walk for 6 weeks. And that's a huge problem because like I said, I was taking 26 credits at the time. I was an SI leader, I was tutoring, and then like I was gonna shadow, so like everything had to go on hold. And it was a complete disaster. Like I finished that semester with mainly A's and B pluses. I don't know how I managed to pull that off. I got 1 C in cell bio, which I couldn't go to most of it because I couldn't walk or drive. And my dad, bless his heart, he helped me out a lot, like driving me to school and stuff during this time. But there are some days where he couldn't, because he's working, obviously, like, everyone has like their own thing going on. But, I feel like if my dad didn't support me through that, or even my mom too, or my brother, like I would have been a complete mess. And, I owe it to them so much because they've helped me through a lot of crazy stuff. And yeah, after the school semester, I had to get the surgery. It wasn't long. It wasn't long at all. One of my friends ended up coming with me. I mean, kudos to her for like going out of her way to do all these things, like helping me out, get in the house and stuff, and coming before operation, stayed during the operation, and then like Ubered back to my grandparents to help me out, get in the house and stuff. I mean, just like, I really do appreciate, you know, the friends that I have, honestly. But I mean, I've talked so much. I have to get back to this other set, but that's the summary of my my knee surgery. And now we're still, I mean, story's not over. I still got to get this brace off, and then got to, you know, build strength exercises. You know, I haven't done legs in such a long time. I think it's been almost like, so the injury happened in November. It's been almost what, December, January, February, March. It's almost been 4 months, like 4 or 5 months. Like holy moly, like that's crazy. But just crazy how, like, it's fun to be walking again. It really is. Like, if I wasn't walking, I'd probably go insane right now. Because that 6 weeks was a nightmare. Like, it was hard to use the restroom. It was hard to put clothes on. It was hard to move around. I got tired all the time, like trying to, you know, walk around and like, you know, trying to like, you know, just try to stay as active as I could with like, you know, the limited movement I had. But it was definitely an experience. I think that 6 weeks really taught me a lot, actually. It taught me a lot of patience. And honestly, like, I started my channel with, like, right after surgery, actually. It was when I, you know, because I wanted to, my initial plan was to start with I think I'm at, like, I already lost track, but I don't care. I wanted to start my channel when I was able to do the human flag. And obviously that didn't happen because I got injured, but I realized, like, why not just start now at a low point, so when I actually do the human flag, it has more meaning, you know? Oh, you're fine. You could walk right ahead, man. It's good. No, it's all good. I put my camera here anyway, so it's like if someone walks by, it's okay. I promise you, I'm not one of those people who are like gonna throw the weights down and be like, you ruined the set, how could, but don't worry, I'm not like that. I promise. I pinky promise that, okay? No worries, bro, no worries. Yeah, like guys, I put my camera in the middle of the way. If you walk past it, it's fine. I don't. No, you're good. If you walk past it, it's fine. Like, I put it in a way where people are gonna walk by it. So I promise you, I'm not mad. Don't worry. I know people like make jokes a lot, like,
social media and shit. Like,
yeah, like they're like, you walked in front of the camera. How could? I'm not like that. I pinky promise you, bro. No, you're good, bro. Have a good day. No, but seriously, like if you walk past the camera, like bro, I clearly put it in the way. Like, I'm not gonna crash out at you. I mean, people who crash out, not okay. If they're like throwing your phone and like, you know, that's one thing. But like if you're just walking by, it's like, bro, it's not that big of a deal. I promise you. I will keep it in the video to prove my point. But I already forgot what I was talking about. I was. ADHD moment, gotta love it. What the heck was I talking about again? It'll come back to me. Maybe I gotta do a couple more of these. I think it was something with my knee injury, but oh yeah, the 6 week period. But yeah, after the 6th week, I started doing like PT and stuff, and here we are. Yeah, I genuinely don't know what I was talking about. I don't want every video to be perfect. I just want it to be real. Imperfections are what make things real, right?